Hello and welcome to the very first episode of GWA World Tour. I'm Kip Carter, your host, and we're going to jump right into the action here tonight. We're going to have a Cruiserweight Championship qualifier. The first of two of these matches taking place here tonight. The winners will go on to GWA Global Warning to crown the first ever GWA Cruiserweight Champion. I'll be back after the entrances to call to action.
Ran through a quarterback, that ain't nothing. One set with the sack, that ain't nothing. Old thoughts mad at me, that ain't nothing. Fuck niggas hating on me, that ain't nothing. Stay fresh, jade up, that ain't nothing. Cash out on the real, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Ran through a quarterback, that ain't nothing. One set with the sack, that ain't nothing. Old thoughts mad at me, that ain't nothing. Fuck niggas hating on me, that ain't nothing. Stay fresh, jade up, that ain't nothing. Cash out on the real, that ain't nothing. My wrist is hurt. Catching sales at corner store. Day to day, that's how it goes. Smoking out the quarter boat. Selling dope, my scale broke. Trapping out a junkie. Rentals meet me at the Popeye, nigga. If you want this two-piece dinner, want them beans, it cost you extra.
Alright, Chuck Locke, Desi Jackson, El Paquino, and Vinny the Kid. All new faces, all newcomers, making their GWA debut as part of our Cruiserweight division here. Going to be competing on the road with World Tour is where you'll find all of our GWA Cruiserweight action. This is Fatal 4-Way rules, so the first pin wins it all. You have some very interesting characters in here. There you see Vinny the Kid from Houston, Texas. Part of an old school, long Texas cowboy legacy and heritage. And he carries that on to this day, but just because he's a tough guy that can throw hands, don't let that fool you. He can still get all over the place in the ring like you just saw, putting the boot to Desi Jackson, who's rolling to the outside. Desi Jackson is a talented, incredible, athletic kid, and he's got a hell of a lot of potential. The only problem is just ask him. He'll tell you all about it. The kid is cocky. Maybe a little too cocky for his own good. We'll have to wait and see how that translates here in the Global Wrestling Alliance. And then El Pequeno. That's an interesting one. I had to do a little Google Translate. Turns out that means the little guy. And he is little. He's the smallest competitor in this match. A master of the Lucha Libre style from Chihuahua, Mexico. Little guy should be dazzling the skies for quite some time here in GWA. Then of course you got Chuck Locke. And this is a guy that I've read up a lot on. Virtual No Name. He is part of a dangerous motorcycle affiliation. I'm not allowed to say their names. But the guy is tough as nails. I mean, he looks it, he walks it, he acts it, and then he gets up close. And well, he just comes up a little short. Now, don't get me wrong. At 5'6", he may be towered over by most of his opponents, but Chuck Locke's not the type to back down from a fight. I've heard he's cleared plenty of bars with plenty of guys way bigger than him. We'll have to see. Chuck Locke talking a little trash to Vinny the Kid there on the outside. Meanwhile, El Pequeno doing his thing in the ring and taking that fight to the outside as well against Desi Jackson. This could go either way. All of these are homegrown talents coming up through our developmental system that we started running several months before the company actually opened up. And I mean, these guys got what it takes. It's one thing that really inspired me to go ahead and call all three shows, because I was going to just do one show and we were going to divide commentary up between the brands and all that. But they taught me into it when they brought the cruiserweights in, man. I mean, I was a huge old school WCW cruiserweight fan. Look at it. I mean, brilliant by El Pequeno there, and I think he's got this one 1-0. Desi Jackson able to kick out. Impressive. And El Pequeno is on fire here in the ring. And all of a sudden, Vinny the Kid with a nice takedown. Chuck Locke has his eyes set on Desi Jackson. What a kick to the face. Chuck Locke goes for the cover. Vinny the Kid distracted, too late to make the save. And Chuck Locke is your winner. And it turns out, folks, Chuck is not only a lock in his last name, he is now a lock to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship in that 4-way Cruiserweight ladder match taking place here in a couple of weeks at our very first GWA pay-per-view event. GWA Global Warning. Congratulations to Chuck Locke. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have more Global Wrestling Alliance World Tour action coming up next.
4WD のメインエレンターホンダアクティ新登場。パワーだ、スピードだ、タフネスだ。 K でもグレイトホンダアクティ 4WD 新登場。
Alright, Kip Carter back here with you live on GWA World Tour. And earlier this week, we saw Dollars and Diamonds qualify for the Tag Wars match to crown the first ever GWA Tag Team Champions at Global Warning. We are going to have our second qualifier for that match here as the Lift Legends take on the Buddies. I'll be back right after the entrances to call the action.
It is chest day, heavy weights, heavy plates, crushing, smashing, vaporizing. Drop it down, pick it up, pop the hip, drop the hip. Lift heavy, run faster, jump higher and higher.
Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Wake up. Trying to get to the paper. My boys all in town, so we rolling up the flavors. Backwoods, green bags. Who can make it fatter? So many pretty girls, it don't even matter. Country girl, city girl, and the island ones. Little bitty waist with some big old buns. She said she only rolling if the weed is from Cali, but I'll change her mind with this sack of my finest. Then it's a roll-up session. After we smoke, we got the same expressions. Where the munchies at? What's the best suggestion? Before you answer that, can I ask one question? Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. Let's get this money and smoke some weed, buddy. For my G's in the trap and the hustlers, to all my 9 to 5 are stacking hundreds. If you about your business trying to double up, or if you like to chill, relax and roll up, as long as you're focused on your grind.
Alright, and here we are ready to go with another Tag Wars qualifier. One of these two teams will be joining Dollars and Diamonds, as well as two more teams to be determined next week. Starting off for the Lift Legends is Big Mervyn Fredericks, all the way from Ghana, West Africa. The big man packs a lot of power. His partner, Dunbar, also known for doing some pretty incredible accomplishments in the gym. Just a country boy from West Virginia. And you might wonder what these two guys have in common, how they became a team. Well, it really all says it in the name. They met at the gym. They started working out together, challenging each other, pushing each other to new limits, new heights, crowning themselves the Lift Legends, and the rest is history. Now their opponents, on the other hand, first clearing the ring is the man known as Dank and his colorful partner is Dab. And they're pretty well known around the indie scene, the Buddies. Well, it's pretty obvious what the Buddies are known for. They're obviously like some sort of comic convention superheroes or something. Some sort of superhero team. Super friends. Super buddies. It makes sense. We'll see if padded muscles and superhuman strength is any match for actual strength. Oh, big right hand there from Dab. Oh, and a big knee. Word on the streets is the ladies love some Dab. Oh, and there you see Dunbar, big right hand. Looking to get a little payback there on Dank. Dab trying to come to the rescue, but runs into a brick wall, otherwise known as Dunbar. Oh, and Dab fighting back here, showing off some moves, but Dunbar with another quick counter, knee to the ribs. Oh, and has the double underhook suplex there from Dunbar, showing off the strength. Dab desperately needs to make the tag, and he does. Dank is now in the match. And Dank has Dunbar. Dank showing off a little strength there as well. And then he's going to take a tag right back into his buddy. And there's Dab just unleashing here. Oh. And Dab has that submission hold locked in tight, trying to make Dunbar tap, but the strength just too much for Dab. Dunbar able to break the hold, fight out, and this match will continue. Oh, and another big move there from a big man from West Virginia. And if it wasn't for Dank making the save right there, I think the Buddies would have lost this one. Dunbar makes the tag. Big Mervyn Frederick back in the ring, and a big right hand. Mervyn Frederick is not the guy you want to mess with. I mean, he's hella nice. I accidentally bumped into him in the hall, and he knocked me 3 hallways down. Big move there by Dab, looking for the win. And Dunbar not having any of that makes the save. And the Lift Legends remain alive, at least for now. Oh, and this Dab is pretty impressive here. Showing off some great moves. Smallest man in the match, but he's not going to let that slow him down. Dab is unleashing an assault on a much bigger Mervyn Frederick here. Oh, and Dab again. He is definitely not going to be intimidated by the Lift Legend's size or strength here in this one. Smart move here by Dab, working on the leg of the big man, making the tag back into his partner Dank. Dank in the ring now, trying to capitalize. And Mervyn Frederick realizing he's going to have to fight back here. Uh-oh, Dank in trouble. Mervyn has him up. Big power bomb there. And oh my. You have to think that would have been over if Dab didn't make the save, but this match will continue. Remember, no disqualification, no countouts in this one, folks, so that kendo stick perfectly legal. Mervin Frederick going to try to pick up the win. And it's going to take a lot more than that. You're not going to do much damage hitting the buddies in the head. Oh my. And I tell you what, these lift legends are showing that they can do some lifting in this one. Just a tremendous amount of power on display. But you also can't negate the heart, the determination, and the sheer will of the buddies here in this one. These two teams really match up well. And Dank sends Dunbar back into the ring. Dunbar trying to make the tag. And Dank, distracted with that kendo stick, allowed it to happen. And now, look at the strength. Mervin Frederick, oh, the power. Goes for the cover and broken up by Dab. The buddies will remain alive in this one for now. Oh, and a big boot there from Dank, going for the cover here. 1, 2. Bit of a slow count there by the referee. We'll have to keep an eye on that. A little bit of favoritism maybe, I don't know. I know Mervin Frederick just got busted open. And another pin attempt here. And that time the referee had a little bit better cadence. Oh, big suplex by Dank right on that kendo stick. And gonna make the tag to Dab here now. There's something about the buddies. They have this aroma to them. It's intoxicating. It affects everybody around them. But right now, the lift legends appear to be immune. Must be all that testosterone they keep pumping all the time in the gym. One thing is for certain, this has been one hell of a match. Both of these teams showing that they are willing to do whatever it takes to make it to Tag Wars, a global warning for the opportunity to become the first ever GWA World Tag Team Champions. Right now, a fresh Dunbar in the ring. Misses on the big boot. Nice counter from Dab, but that only delayed the inevitable as Dunbar ended up catching him with that big military press slam. Dab playing a little game of cat and mouse here with Dunbar, trying to find a way to get the big man off of his game DDT, and that might have done it. Makes the tag, and Dank thinks he has a strategy here that just might work. A little bobbing and weaving there. Nice moves from Dunbar, and he almost won the whole match right there. One thing about the buddies, they definitely watch their buddies back. Oh, some nice wrestling going on back and forth here between Dank and Dunbar. And Dunbar really showing off those skills. Dunbar looking to go up top here. Is he going to catch him? Double axe handle. And Dank didn't see that coming. We also have a brawl going on the outside. Mervin Frederick has attacked Dab on the outside. I think they're tired of Dab breaking up the pins here. But Dank may just spill this one behind their back. Near fall after the big Dank slam from Dank. I don't know if that's what he calls it or not. I'm still learning the moves, folks. Brand new company. Bear with me. I'm still better than Mike Adamle ever was. Remember that. Back and forth here. These two big guys going at it. What an uppercut. He just hit him with the Popeye punch. And Dab doing his best here to try to get Mervyn Frederick out of the equation. Should have kept his eye on the ball though. Dunbar wielding that steel chair is not my idea of a good time if I'm Dab. Oh, and it looks like Dunbar may have tweaked his arm there a little bit. Oh, that looks painful. Possible nerve damage there? I'm not sure. Meanwhile, this match will continue. The referee has not thrown up the X yet, so we will keep on going here in this tag team match. Oh, and just vicious knee strikes there from Dab. Appearing to have little to no effect on Big Mervyn Frederick, though. Look at the power of that power bomb from Frederick, and Dank able to save the day. The buddies are going to have to be careful here. They have to ask themselves, how much damage do they really want to absorb in this one? Maybe it should be the Lift Legends I'm asking that question to. Oh, and there you see that arm still bothering Dunbar. Ugh. Okay, it looks disgusting. It's almost as bad as Sid's leg. Can we get a doctor out here to at least fix that thing? Motherfuckers flopping around. Sorry, folks. That's disgusting. I'm going to try to keep my eyes on the two legal men in this match. Mervyn Frederick and Dank going at it here. Oh, and another big move by Big Mervyn Frederick. And I'll tell you what, folks. Looking at Mervyn Frederick here tonight, I'd say there's bright things in this kid's future. That is one big wrecking machine. Not to say his partner isn't incredible as well, but I mean, this is a mountain of a man here. Oh my. If I'm Dunbar, I'm hoping I can keep Mervyn Frederick as my tag team partner for as long as possible, because that guy's definitely going to be on the path to singles gold down the line in his career if he keeps up like what we've seen here tonight in this match. Big right hand though, Dank trying to fight back. Mervyn having none of it. Uh-oh, and the Lift Legends looking for some double team action here. What are they going to do? Oh, knee to the gut. Knee to the gut. Nice little double team. Couple of knees. Knocking the wind out of Dank. And here we go. Dunbar with those steps. Dank not having any of that. And oh, spike pile driver on the outside of the ring. And holy shit, folks. This crowd is pumped up here tonight in Vancouver for some great wrestling action that we're getting from the Global Wrestling Alliance here tonight. We kick things off with some cruiserweights. Now we're doing some tag team action. Gonna go back to the cruiserweights in our next match before finally wrapping things up tonight with a big 6-man elimination match to determine one of the 2 competitors that will compete for the GWA International Championship at GWA Global Warning. Dank and Dunbar, the legal man. Dank with a big scoop slam there. And Dunbar's arms finally stopped flopping all over the place. Maybe he's going to be all right after all. Maybe just a stinger. Dank was trying to end this match. But right now, these 2 teams are at a stalemate. Back and forth, the action keeps going, and every time you think the match is fixing to end, here comes partner to the rescue. And these 2 teams are going to have to wisen up, they're going to have to smarten up, and they're going to have to figure out a strategy, because right now, what they're trying is not working. It's not getting the job done. It's keeping them alive. They're playing the long game. But right now, both of these teams are hoping their opponents are going to tire out. And I'm sorry, you're just not going to tire out either of these guys. I mean, 2 of them spend all day, every day in the gym, lifting weights, doing cardio, and all that stuff. And the other 2 compete in professional long endurance competitions. I mean, they can all go all night. And so can GWA. We don't have any time limits or anything, but Kip Carter does need his 8 hours of beauty rest. I mean, this face, it comes with effort to get here. Brawl here on the outside. We saw that vicious headbutt by Dunbar. What's he going to do here? Oh, right into the guardrail. That'll do some serious damage to that lower back. Nice tag into Dab. Dab misses the knee, and what a chop from Dunbar there. This Dunbar is mean, he is nasty, and I like it. That's what you want in a wrestler. The buddies are fun. We've seen Dab has a little mean streak. He can get a little nasty as well. But I don't know, these lift legends are something else. Size, strength, agility, determination, focus. But here's Dab. He's using Dunbar's big bald head like a punching bag. Looking for the submission here. And he almost had it. Dunbar able to fight out though. And Dab looks dazed and confused after that one. Dunbar has him up. Big running power bomb. Drops Dab right on his head. And Dank able to make the save. Dunbar wasn't happy about that at all, but he needs to keep his eye on the ball. Dab going to the outside, looking to retreat here. I thought Dunbar was going to try a big move. Instead, gets to jabbing at the jaws with Dank over there and doing exactly what I just said he doesn't need to do, which is take his eye off the ball. But Dunbar was ready for it. He knew it was coming. Knee to the face. And who am I to judge? Looks like he has this match under control, but Dab able to summon the strength to reverse that power bomb and able to get in here and get the tag to the big man Dank. And Dunbar said, that's all right. I have a power bomb for you as well. Picks him up, throws him down, goes for the cover, and broken up by Dab. Been a great time so far here in Vancouver, Canada. The fans are showing us a good time, and we're trying to return the favor. Very unique set of people here in Vancouver. Nice people, very nice, but they're different. It's a little unique here. You gotta love Canadian wrestling fans. I mean, Canadians are passionate. They love their hockey, they love their wrestling, they love competition. They're definitely getting a lot of action and a lot of competition here tonight between these two teams. And I'm sure the rest of the lineup will deliver here tonight as well. Cruiserweights got us warmed up for this match, and this match is definitely delivering here tonight. Which of these two teams are going to go to Tag Wars? We'll find out at some time in the next 6 hours, maybe. Big splash there from Dank. All jokes aside, you can start to see the toll that this match is taking on all of these men. They're all starting to slow down a bit, and you can only go so long. I mean, not everybody is Bret the Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels that can go out there for 60 minutes and put on an instant classic. Dank goes for the cover, and it looks like the beating delivered on the outside was enough to finally put Big Mervyn Frederick away. Dunbar didn't even try to break things up that time. I think he was ready to throw in the towel. I mean, the buddies can go all night long. They tell everybody that. They showed it here tonight, and now the buddies are going to Global Warning along with Dollars and Diamonds to the Tag Wars match to crown the first ever GWA Tag Team Champions. Next game week, we'll find out which two teams are going to join them. We got more coming up.
La batte légère, moi j'ai compris, elle a du goût. Non, 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 ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est qu'elle se prend bien. Elle a du goût, compris? Oui, mais avoue qu'elle se prend bien.
Paul, une lavette légère. Voyons les gars, au lieu d'en parler, faites donc comme moi. En tout cas, moi j'ai compris.
Que ce soit pour le goût ou parce qu'elle se prend bien, avez-vous remarqué combien de vrais buveurs de bière choisissent la batte légère?
Ça se comprend, c'est une lavette.
Kip Carter back at you live here in Vancouver, and we're going to get back to some more cruiserweight qualifying action. We're going to find out who will be next to join Chuck Locke, who qualified earlier in that four-way cruiserweight championship match coming up in a few weeks. I'll be right back with the action after the entrances.
Don't break beat. Forward to the floor. Kicking down the door. Ha, you know what I mean? Ha, come on, kicking down the door. I'm at the beach, making moves on the phone. Fellas all try to talk. Girls telling them no, they trying to step up. But I just ignore them, cause they ain't buff. They looking, I floor them when I talk. They listen, see, I am the one. And if the night goes right, it's all in good fun. No one does it better than a young MC. You can't beat a brother, cause a brother is me. Buff got the stuff, ha, ha. Buff got the stuff, ha, ha. Buff got the stuff, ha, ha. Come on, now Buff got the stuff. Come on, Buff got the stuff, ha, ha. Buff got the stuff, ha.
right, and we're ready here. Bumblebee, Jay Buffington, Lotus, and Joe Bear ready for some cruiserweight action. And this match is officially underway. Fatal 4-way rules, first pin wins it all. Incredible action to start this one, and not wasting any time flying around the ring is Lotus. Educated feet from the man from Japan, Lotus. Definitely going to be an incredible talent here. Oh, and the Raging Cajun Joe Bear showing off his skills as well. Oh, nice takedown there from Joe Bear. Oh, and Bumblebee flying around the ring, Hurricane Rana, and there's Joe Bear with a springboard drop kick. And I hope I can keep up with these fast-paced, high-flying cruiserweights. Definitely going to be a lot of excitement in the cruiserweight division. We saw it earlier in our first qualifier. We're seeing it again here in this one. I believe that was Bumblebee flying through the ropes just a second ago. And these guys are all over the place, showing off some skill, speed, and athleticism. Only one can come out victorious. Who will it be? Oh, and the Raging Cajun Joe Bear sent Jay Buffington into the guardrail with authority. And these are definitely some interesting talents. I've seen Lotus in action before a few times. I think this is my first experience with any of these other talents, though. I do know Bumblebee come from Mexico. He's a luchador. I know that Lotus comes from Japan. I've seen him wrestle a few times. He's actually pretty talented. Bumblebee nearly had the win there. Oh, and this Joe Bear, I don't know much about him, but I already like this kid. He's showing off a lot of skill in the ring. And then Jay Buffington. I don't know a lot about him either. I just know he's from the suburbs, and I hear him and his crew are not to be trifled with on the mean beaches of San Diego. I'll tell you what, all of these guys are showing off some skill here. Another big move there from Lotus, trying to put Bumblebee away, and it isn't enough. Oh, and Jay Buffington finally getting tired of getting tossed all over the place. Buffington fighting back here. And what's Lotus got planned? Lotus just sent Bumblebee out of the ring. Lotus was trying a big move there, got cut off by Joe Bear. And now Bumblebee looking to get a sting in with that kendo stick. Ended up paying the price and ate it. Joe Bear not happy. And he is starting to build some offense here. Seeing the strength and how he's able to toss his opponents around, it's hard to believe Joe Bear is a cruiserweight. Oh, big bear hug slam there from Joe Bear. Goes for the cover, broken up by Jay Buffington. Oh, and Jay Buffington. Oh, giving him the buff stuff. And broken up by Bumblebee. This match will continue. Bumblebee throws Jay Buffington into the corner. And Bumblebee could be looking to put him away, but cut off by Joe Bear. Has the bear hug locked in. Broken up by Lotus. And Joe Bear taking Lotus off of his feet as well. Goes for the cover, broken up by Jay Buffington. Jay Buffington sends Joe Bear into the corner, but gets caught with a Hurricane Rana by Bumblebee. Oh, and Bumblebee going for another Hurricane Rana, that time caught. And look at the strength of Joe Bear. Powerbomb in the ring. Lotus coming in with a steel chair now. Bumblebee on a roll. Oh. And now there's Jay Buffington with that kendo stick. Ruining Lotus's plans. Buffington has Bumblebee up. Oh my, powerbomb right into that turnbuckle. Everyone else is distracted. Jay Buffington goes for the cover after the buckle bomb. And that's going to be it for Bumblebee.
You know what I mean?
You know, I noticed throughout the match, and I wondered, Bumblebee's wearing that metal wing contraption on his back. And the way that Jay Buffington picked him up and threw him into that turnbuckle with that buckle bomb, I think he used Bumblebee's backpack against him. Either way, it's like the song says, folks, Buff had the stuff tonight. And Jay Buffington is going to Global Warning. He'll join Chuck Locke as the second man in that ladder match.
あれやろはい赤コーナーミスタータバスコ
ピリッと240パウンドはい
おい持ってきたやつ出せよ大丈夫だよ